Hey guys, welcome back for another video. So in today's video, I am going to take you around the house and kind of show you everything that we did for our home study. So all of the clips that I'm going to show you were taken actually before the home study, and this right now when I'm talking to you is after our home study. So right now I'll show you all of the clips, and then at the very end I will tell you how our home study went and what all happened and if we passed or not. But I guess I should mention what a home study actually is. So in case you don't know, a home study or like a home inspection is whenever somebody comes out to your house from the agency and they take a look at your house. They make sure that everything is safe, toxic chemicals are put away, knives are locked up, alcohol is locked up, all of those kinds of things, that you have beds for the kids that are coming to you from foster care and all of that kind of stuff. So I know that some agencies are different, and so this appointment would also be like interviews too, where you would sit down with this person, usually like a worker, a social worker or something from the agency, and you would answer a ton of questions about your background and stuff. However, we were able to do that prior, so I believe Bobby and I both had we both had an interview together for an hour and then a separate one for an hour, and then we came back together for an hour. So I think something like that. I think it was like 3 or 4 hours of interview. And they weren't trying to scare us or weed us out. They really were just trying to get to know us in order to best match children with us and our family and our situation. And so I guess that kind of took care of that. But the home study, the home inspection portion, I guess, I kind of use those interchangeably. I'm not very sure if that's correct, but I do know that they came out for the home inspection part, which all goes into our home study, I guess. So anyways, enough of all the rambling. Let me show you what all I did to prepare our house for our inspection. So my awesome neighbor gave us these baby locks. We're gonna put them on some cabinets and stuff just to lock some stuff up. We had to get a new door handle that has a lock-in key just to lock up some vitamins and stuff. I'll show you where that's going. And then this is my very cheap way of locking some things up. I will show you what I'm gonna do with these as well. Just gonna save us some money. I got these off of Amazon. He's a cute boy. So obviously these, I'm using these currently for the wash, but everything else is kind of back stock of things. And then I have this, and this is going to be for my, obviously like my bathroom cleaning stuff. I don't really want to put the dirty stuff back in with the clean or back stock, if that makes sense. I don't want to contaminate this, that would be kind of gross. So what I'm going to do with this is put it underneath one of our sinks in our bathrooms, and just make sure nothing else is like with it that could contaminate, you know, get gross. And so I'll do that and then just put like a magnet lock on it. So that's my plan for this. All right, let me show you with my most organized part of it all, which is this part. So it's all of our keys plus our handy dandy little magnet. And so this is where we're gonna go if we need to open up anything. So I'm gonna grab this really quick and show you some of the things that we locked up. So these are super cool. You just hold it and you open it. So we just have like knives down here, any dangerous things. Do the other side. And then on this side, cleaning stuff. So that's kind of what we locked up. So we did a few of those. Over here, we locked up some wine, root beer too. But we really don't have that much alcohol in the house anyway, so that was easy to hide. And up next, oops. Oh my gosh. Up next, I'm gonna show you what I did in the laundry room. So this has all of our cleaning stuff in it. I think I showed you guys a clip already of that. And then we ended up having to drill a tiny hole because if we tried to do the locks right here, you know, this tiny little lock isn't big enough. I guess if you have big locks, it could totally work, but we ended up doing it this way. So we just slip the little lock right through there, close it up, and there we go. And we put one on this corner and also on that corner too, so that you cannot, there's no way you can get into that. We also did the same with those storage bins. We did those outside in the garage too, but it's all the same thing, so I won't show you that. But I will show you the cutest part. Are you guys ready to see their room? Are you ready to have some kids in this house, Augie? Augie? Okay. All right, a couple other minor things before I forget. We also had to post emergency phone numbers on our refrigerator or just somewhere visible in the house. And also, I'll show you from back here because I don't really want everybody to see it. But that frame right there also has like our floor plan and an emergency escape route that I'm sure a 2-year-old's gonna look at, but you know. And then we also went ahead and got a first aid kit, and I had to put together an emergency preparedness binder too that just has like the same kind of thing: emergency phone numbers, escape routes, what to do in different emergencies. So as I'm editing this video, I realized I didn't show where the door went, where the handle went. So let me show you. This is just a little closet that we are going to keep our vitamins in. So we have vitamins and some medicines and stuff like that. So that's what this is for. And this whole thing has to be locked up. And then I also forgot to show where that cleaning bucket is, and it's right there. I don't think I necessarily had to put the candles there, but I just did. So there it is, and it's nice and locked and ready to use for the bathroom. So if you're wondering if we passed our home study or not, the answer is yes, we did end up passing. There were a couple of little things that they said that we could fix, and which is super convenient. They just said to take a picture and send them a picture in an email. And so here's a couple of things that we did kind of miss. So if you have not had your home study appointment yet, you might want to listen up to these rules. They might be the same for your agency. So because we will be getting licensed from 0 to 5 years old, we needed a crib, and I had a pack and play thinking that I would get a crib later once we heard that we got a placement. That was not good enough. The pack and play is not good enough. I knew I would not make the child sleep in there more than like a night. I don't know, maybe because I'm not a mom, I didn't really know. My neighbor and my friends had told me that that would be fine. I hear other people do it, I don't know. But the pack and play is not good enough for our agency, which is totally fine. Thankfully, I mentioned it to my neighbor, and she actually has an extra crib, which is great. So she is going to give me that, and once it is in my house, it doesn't have to be assembled, which is very nice. So once it's in my house, I will send a picture to our caseworker. The other thing is we had all of the material to have our patio cover installed, and it had not happened yet. And she just wanted to get a picture of it already installed and that all the material and the dangerous things are gone from our backyard. So anyways, those two things are very minor. She said that they could easily be fixed with a picture, just emailed to her, which is really good for my peace of mind. And I'm still a little bummed that I missed the crib part, but that's okay. You know, we make mistakes, no worries, but I know that I can fix them really quickly. So as of now, we're just going to be waiting until our whole entire home study is done. And so that's not on our end anymore. They will be writing it up and then submitting all of our paperwork over to the county to be completely cleared. So when you're watching this, we'll probably be cleared already. But for now, we will just be waiting and waiting until we get that clearance from the couple of counties that we will be able to accept placements from. But it does feel really nice to know that all of the paperwork and the home inspections and all the craziness is all over on our end, at least. I mean, there will be different fun kind of crazy, I guess, coming our way, but all of the paperwork and stuff to get licensed is now over, which feels really, really good. Anyways, if you guys are interested more into foster care and just even our journey through it and what we're about to go into, make sure you guys like this video and subscribe and let me know that you guys are into foster care videos. I definitely want to start making more of these and just kind of take you along on that journey. But anyways, I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks guys, bye.